Welcome back. We're going to start a new game today called Paradise Killer, in which we're a god discovering who killed another god. I think something along those lines. I don't remember. I didn't play much of it. I did play some of it, but not really all that much. But yeah, I think that's the general premise. So just gonna double check your levels. I'm reducing a bit higher. Drop a bit down a bit. Boost voice up a bit. Raise frequency, play. Yep, that's all fine. Display, motion blur. We just turn that off. General. Motion sickness. No. I can boost that up. I tend to like going about 100. I was wondering if there was any. Okay. If there's subtitles, but I didn't see any. Okay, so start a new game.
Paradise Killer.
Welcome, investigator. You will soon enter a paradise where fact and truth are not the same. Explore paradise in your own way and find your own truth. Paradise Killer has a wealth of accessibility options. Please tailor the experience to best suit your needs. Perfect. Paradise Killer does not autosave. You must use the save points on the island. Saving a record of your existence is free and easy and leads to a happier paradise. Perfect. The Syndicate created the first paradise island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by leader Mouserat, the Syndicate attempts to resurrect the god by forcing civilians into psychic worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The islands always fail. The islands die and a new paradise island is born. The cycle repeats. Island Sequence 13. Lady Love dies and the Syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the god Damned Harmony. She engaged paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. Endangered. She endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. Yes, we're the Syndicate's lead investigator. So last cycle, Lady Love died, and we couldn't find the investigator or the person that did it. The island could not be saved. Demonic corruption began to affect the fabric of paradise. The island died. The civilian slaughter ritual took place. Another paradise island fell. The cycle always repeats. Lady Love dies. Watch from exile in the idle lands as each island flourished and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect until Harvey Division, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered. The council began their meditation to end 24 and birth Perfect 25, but before they could complete it, Paradise was killed. The Way of Blood Bar, 25th Island Sequence. Ha 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 ha. The crime to end all crimes. This blend tastes different. The islands define the whiskey. This one definitely tastes of embers. She put the fire out. Was it a cosmic dream? No. They called on her, the exile. They needed to. Lady Love Dies 24th Island Sequence. Born at the longest tower, Britain, in AD 1000 under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon, the Syndicate's lead investigator. After the Damned Harmony incident on Island 13, the Paradise Psycho unit was shut down. Psycho. And Love Dies was exiled to the idle lands as punishment.
Another day in exile.
Something's wrong. I can feel it. Island 24 is supposed to be ending. Why am I still here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay. So that's our bed. This is a relic obtained. Wistful photo obtained. The outside of the Paradise Psycho unit before it was disbanded. The last photo that was taken of me back on Island 13. So I guess that's us. Fleeting thoughts, lost treasures, the remnants of lives lived. A vignette of another. A window in time. Days since you were exiled. 3,004,769. Do we have a mirror? No. I guess that's us. Talk. Lady Love Dies.
Who are you?
Who are you? The first person you've spoken to in 3 million days. Can you taste it in the air? We could say something's wrong. Or don't make me repeat myself. Not worried. The island was supposed to end. Something's wrong. You're right, it is. While you've been exiled up here, all kinds of stuff has happened down on the island. What kind of stuff? The messed up kind. Real messed up. All kinds of messed up. You used to be the Syndicate's investigator, right? They've talked about you down there. They need an investigation freak. Time to get back in the saddle. Get out of the idle lands, and get back to work. Exile is over.
Why?
Why is a demon in the idle lands? The name shouldn't you talk Jigoth? You can call me Sinji. I'm just here to hang. I got no horse in this race. What race? Someone's made a move against the Syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses. What do you want, Sinji? I like a good bit of murder. It's a good time. The best time. I'm just here to watch the results play out. Play out? Play out. Play out. You got some solving to do. Some investigating. Some looking real hard. Some good thinking. Time to weave some truth, Love Dies. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop. You're going to need it. See you on the island. I have no idea what's going on. This little runt said I need to find my laptop. He must mean Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. A portrait of me painted by Lydia before I was exiled. No N in that. That's a bunch of skulls. That's a whole lot of skulls. Something there. Something here too. Got dulled percolator obtained. Coffee doesn't taste the same if you're not working. Guess that's our laptop then. Well-read book obtained. A well-read book about an ex-gangster who decided to become a master of grilled chicken skewers. That'd be an interesting book. What's that voice?
That's strange. Why?
Why is Starlight unlocked? 3 million days up here and now she's calling out to me. Starlight obtained. An investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of an investigation. Key item obtained, key to the past, key to the future, key to the heart, key to the truth. Syndicate OS. Mega RAM enhanced. Boot up sequence. Ancient Nightmare Technology Emulator initiated.
Welcome to Starlight.
Welcome to Starlight. Incoming call. A phone call from Judge is unexpected.
Lady Love dies.
Lady Love dies. Madness has overtaken the island. That happened a long time ago. The council were murdered as a new island was born. Is this a prank? Leader Mouserat is dead. The council are dead. There is no joke. This is no joke. A killer tried to take everything from us. The syndicate is about to collapse. You need an investigator, and you're in luck. My diary's pretty empty today. Lady Love dies. I have authorized the use of Starlight. Take her and come to the island.
Investigate.
Your exile is over. The prison doors are open.
I don't like this.
Judge, the barrier's still up.
The door to truth will open.
Starlight can dance her way through it. Fall down to us and breathe life back into paradise. And you want me to just fall to the island? The islands haven't changed. The fall won't hurt you. Step off into the abyss and drop to the island. Lydia will be waiting for you.
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
Okay. Nightmare interface.
Nightmare computer.
A nightmare computer from the depths of space that uses a language born on a long dead world. The Syndicate never upgrades. Starlight can emulate the OS and break down the components used in the symbols, but I need to work out how they are used. I haven't seen these symbols before. Looks like a hieroglyphic-based language. I need to find a clue to know which symbol releases the lock. I can brute force it with trial and error, but I'm a busy woman now. Starlight can see the answer. I need to work out how to make it. Some of these parts shouldn't make the symbol I need. I need to select components from the ones available and match them to the top image, completing the puzzle. Okay, so it's like a whole, or the skull, right? So it should be like, I haven't locked those, so it's that and that.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Hieroglyphics takes me back to university. I was the only one in the arcane text
The
class.
investigator is here.
Looks like the language is divided into different groupings of symbols for different types of objects the civilization found important. The rest of the syndicate can't decode these. They have keys coded to the specific machines they are allowed to access. Okay, sorry, hit the mic. So that's a big clue for finding a murderer, because that means, assuming this is true, which I guess we were told facts and truth are two different things, which I don't know what that means, but that's besides the point. If an area is only accessible by two people and somebody gets murdered in there, then it's the other person, because no one else can get into there without the keys. Assuming the keys can't be stolen. Anyhow, lockpicking's not allowed.
I have a
all
bad
this is
feeling
saying.
about this.
The data on the Nightmare computers is tamper-proof, sealed machines that hook into the fabric of the island. Yeah, okay, so no one can steal information. There'll be more on the island that I can unlock. Judge said they need me down on the island. The people that exiled me are dead. I need to find out the who, how, and why. Time to fall into the pit of crime. Into a pit of crime. A leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memories, secrets, and crime. Okay. I see you. So there's that island. That's a big machine. That's something. 3 pyramids. 4 pyramids. Small island. Other small island. I guess this is where we're landing, and then we have to somehow get across. Big old tube. Another pyramid, another pyramid. That's a big tube. Paradise Killer. Paradise Gates 24th Island. Oh, blood crystals, okay. The Paradise Gates. The passage to the next island sequence. The gates are in lockdown until I solve this case. Okay, so we can't go to the next island until this one is done. Unable to interface. Required software not found. Please visit Starlight's inventory and install any pending updates. I'm missing Cosmos. Inventory? Upgrades? No upgrades? Okay, never mind. Starlight Vision, augmented vision active. Okay, interesting. I guess if I need to find people, that's how I do it.
Blood crystal obtained.
1 blood crystal obtained. A prized unit of currency used by the Syndicate. Dead Nebula. The delicious new premium beer from Crimson Acid and Dead Nebula. Okay. If you suspect demonic corruption, reported. Okay. Perfect 25 is coming. Devotion rewards. Devotion rewards. That's a goat, I think. Second heaven. Demonic corruption threatens us all. Okay, so this is 4. This one's different. The Syndicate. Our leader. Montserrat Breaker. Lydia Daybreak.
I'm glad to be back.
Lydia, it's been too long.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Lydia Daybreak.
Lydia Daybreak, your oldest friend, born in Mawana Falls, Kenya, in AD 101 under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. The Syndicate's ferry woman, responsible for transporting the Syndicate to a new island sequences. After an uninteresting childhood spent in worship of Beautiful Scepter, that's the one she was born under, she enlisted in the army during her teens. Lydia became known as a Titan killer after she successfully defended a temple complex from 3 monstrosities born from beyond the stars. She retired from the world of assassination when she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together.
Sure.
Thanks, Starlight.
Why?
Starlight's giving you the full 101, huh?
I'm glad to be back.
I've been in exile for 3 million days. She obviously thinks I need a refresher. What did I miss?
Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer.
The council were killed just as the next island was born. Word is a killer got into their building and took a knife to them.
How?
How are you feeling? Messed up, LD. This is the worst. The island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We needed you down here. Judge told me to bring you to them. Investigate. Was it you? Are you the killer? Can we wrap this up quickly?
Right on, LD.
Straight into the investigating. Nah, I was partway through a drop-off at the Paradise Great Gates. You can check the logs. One thing before we go, LD. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to. Save your feet from a hike. If you need a pickup, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since it's the end of the island, so you'll need to fire them up again. Yeah. Fast travel system. I'll reactivate this phone for you in case you need to come back here.
Ferrywoman
All right,
reporting for
ferrywoman.
duty.
Reporting. Okay. All right. Ferrywoman reporting for duty. Time to ride, LD. Lydia Daybreak. Seatbelts on, LD. How was exile? 3 million days just fly past. Cheer up, Buttercup. We're back on the you're back on the island now. Back in the game. Let's be nostalgic. The old days. It's been so long since we rode together, Lydia. I miss the old days. I know. Us girls used to get stuff done. It was fun back in the day. How have you been? All good. Life has been relaxed. We got a cat. It's a Bengal. I called it Dagger. You still painting? Uh-huh. Each island is more beautiful than last. I like to capture them before they go. I like your perfume, by the way. Ah, thanks, LD. Fruity one, isn't it? It's a unique blend that I got made especially. It's nice. I'll have to get some on the next island. Sorry, LD. The blend is my own secret recipe. We're almost there. Go and speak to Judge. If you want to hang, I'll be on the pier. It's been so long since I performed an investigation. You're getting the fire back?
I was born
It
to
never left.
investigate.
I was born to investigate. Go get him, LD. So that's another piece of possible information, because she said that only she knows the recipe. So if we ever find somebody that smells, or that if it has that smell, then we know that she was there. Okay, Judge has summoned me. I need to talk to them. Case files, nothing. Inventory, nothing. map. In skins. Inscribed in the surface starlight skin. The craters on the moon are no accident. The moon used to be smooth, but one of the gods fired meteors at it to write out a message of no consequence. Interesting. Okay. I'm not going to go anywhere until I talk to the judge. Okay. Guess I talk to the judge. Talk,
Hello, Judge.
Hello, Judge. Back to see justice again. Or good to see justice again. Birthplace? Forgotten. Birth sign? Forgotten. Every society needs a form of justice, and the syndicate member volunteered. They believed so deeply in an impartial justice that they scrubbed their ego and fused themselves to the island, becoming judge. They would become the embodiment of justice, acting on behalf of the island. Starlight is helping you navigate through the sea of truth already.
Judge.
Paradise requires power and sacrifice.
Welcome back to the blood-stained paradise, Lady Lovedyes.
Bloodstained
The
paradise.
investigator is here.
Tell me about the crime.
Paradise Killer.
The council are dead. Our leaders gone. The black pale of the pale of crime hangs over us. Leader Montserrat has been taken from us.
What the hell?
The whole council were murdered at once. They gathered to birth the new island, our perfect new home. Perfect 25. At the end of their meditation, the killer struck. Arrogance put the entire council in one room. Hubris is a large gap in armor. If you're a murder junkie, that's quite the hit.
What time?
Midnight. The holy hour. The hour of weird. The hour of...
Don't test me.
Judge, I get it. All of the council were murdered last night at midnight.
Sure.
Do you have a suspect? It's a miracle. A mass murder in custody. Henry Division, a citizen possessed by a demon. Henry Division, citizen possessed by a demon. He's killed before, a decade ago. He came back. We found the knife in his hand, the council's blood in his stomach. The oppressed rise up. Who'd have thought?
Where?
Where's the crime scene? The council's own penthouse, the brutalist tower that reaches to the sky. Has anyone been in there?
Investigate.
The council are protected by 4 holy seals. Only our leaders can open them. We cannot get into the crime scene. We cannot assess the slaughter.
How?
How did the killer get in?
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
Truth waits for you in the shadows. Truth hides behind the smoke of crime. We only know the nature of the first holy seal. 2 of the finest god justice marshals, stationed as guards, as sentinels. Both butchered by the monster. Demonic sigils cover the suspect's body, scorched on him by the astral demon inside him. Those same sigils are daubed in the marshal's blood at the entrance to the council building.
Got it.
If no one has been in the crime scene, how do you know the council are dead? Their work is done. A new island has been born. Yet they have not emerged from their chambers. The accused was found with a red slick knife and a belly full of the blood of the council members.
Investigate.
In this instance, the answer to the terrifying equation is dreadful murder.
Got it.
I'm going to assume there are no eyewitnesses if it's a locked room murder. None have come forward.
Why?
Why would somebody decapitate the syndicate now? Is it an interloper, a god, a desirer of power? Is it naked ambition played out with a knife in a penthouse? A power play, a sicko killing for kicks? The world's a twisted place. It wouldn't surprise me. The balance has existed for millennia.
Who?
Who's running the show now? I installed architect Carmelina as the acting leader. We have birthed Perfect 25, a wonderful new home of her design. She's the best place to oversee this new transition. As bizarre as this vision of crime is, there is a further anomaly. With just one? You remember KHX?
That's weird.
Our master craftsman? What about him? He's missing. We haven't had any contact with him for several days. Note logged in Starlight. This is doubly concerning as he designed the second holy seal that protects the council. Determined. I guess we ask if he's a suspect. Is he a potential killer? If you can track the right truth through the darkened forest of secrecy, you might be able to prove it.
Lady Love dies.
Lady Love dies. It's been a while since we needed you. The syndicate is in danger. You're in danger. Unspoken things beyond the stars are in danger. The island will not give up its secrets easily.
Is paradise
What is
worth
the
saving?
truth? What are the facts? Are they the same? Evidence, testimony, they are yours to find, yours to take. You must find who did this.
Crime cannot hide.
Crime cannot hide. Crime always wants to be found. The nature of crime is perverse. Starlight has a blood records of the council. I have just updated Starlight with a blood sample from Henry as well. Use them to examine the murder weapon and crime scene. Blood sample obtained. I need this solved so we can move on to the new island. A suspect is enough. I need concrete proof. I am linked to Starlight, a conduit of justice. She will track your case files. She has just unlocked her suspect module.
Investigate.
Investigate, interrogate. Find the gold evidence in the silt of the island. When you are ready, bring them to me and we'll begin the trials. The trials will determine the guilty. Assemble your facts and present the truth to me. You may not understand your truths. Bring them to trial and we will reveal the guilty together and obtain clarity. We can start the trials whenever you are ready. They will be the climax of your investigation, but you determine when that climax will be.
Truth waits for you.
Are you
in the
ready to
shadows.
investigate? This island will try to hide the truth from you.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
The journey into truth
A
and
duel?
justice begins.
A duel across the sun-drenched streets between the investigator and the truth. Paradise Island is yours. Crime details received. 2352, or that would be what, 1152. Henry Division escapes from the desolation cell. Grand Marshal Accio 14 was guarding him. Midnight, the council was murdered. 3 minutes after, Henry is found outside the council building by Accio. Accio informs witness. Who's witness? That Henry has been found and that the first seal guards are murdered. 05. Accio confirms to witness that the holy seals are closed. She cannot secure the penthouse. 06, Judge assumes authority over the island and locks the paradise gates. 32, after midnight, Syndicate meeting is held in courtroom. Judge appoints Carmelina as acting leader. 3:16, Judge decrees that they are bringing Lady Lovedies out of exile. A full investigation will happen before the island ends. 3:31, Judge activates Starlight and waits for Lady Lovedies to make contact. Crime details ended.
Key item obtained.
We gain blood sample obtained. Blood sample taken from Henry Division. The prime suspect in the council murder last night. Okay. Tab. Potential leads. What is the second holy seal? The answer should be somewhere within the council building. I need to find out what the third holy seal is. I need to examine the 2 murdered guards. The 4th holy seal is a mystery. Crimson acid. Question about their suspicions. I should speak to Crimson about her whereabouts last night. Yuri Knight. Question about their suspicions. An alibi. Lydia and Sam Daybreak. Question both. Yeah. Witness to the end. Grand Marshal Akio 14. Carmelina Silence. Dr. Doom Jazz. Henry Division. KHX is missing. Okay, that's a lot of information about these people. Unsorted evidence. Okay. Crime to end all crimes. Key items. Blood vial. Lady Lovedies blood vial. All syndicate members have a unique blood vial with a unique blood code. Investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of investigation. And the blood sample. Okay, population. Mouserat's dead. Gabriella Devotion dead. Pandora 2. Kafka Memory. Lunatic Pope. Fine Stranger. Leon Disaster. Mackin Origin. Eyes Kawami. Suicide? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Born in the remote land of India and came to the Syndicate during the Great Betrayal. After saving Doom Jazz from torture, the two chased after the newly formed Syndicate as they made their way through Mesopotamia. Aiz Kiwami took her own life several years ago. It is unknown why. Oh, she's not part of the council anymore because she committed suicide years ago. Okay. Move to next island. Grace Bloodlines was murdered 10 years ago. Okay. So that's the person that they murdered. Responsible for conducting and overseeing the exorcism of demons that possess island inhabitants. History. Man's prehistory. The gods came to Earth, gift man technology, and the world became embroiled in a millennia-long war. The gods are betrayed by their enslaved armies and are killed, imprisoned, or driven from the earth. The Syndicate is formed by worshippers of the gods. The imprisoned god, Silent Goat, learns of the Syndicate and psychically gives them his power. The Syndicate uses his power to create the Paradise Island sequences and the reality folding drive to fuel them. Then we got seduced by the goddamned Harmony. 964 years ago, Paradise Island Sequence 24 is born. 10 years ago, Harvey Division illegally communicates with the gods and is possessed by a demon of unknown origin. One day ago, preparations for Perfect 25 have been completed. The Syndicate's council retired to the penthouse to meditate and birth the next island. Escapes, murdered, yeah. Okay. We don't have what time it is now. Okay, interesting. Can we go out here now? Is this the island? Nah. This is not a good map. What are you? Pick up. My old gun. When the time comes to execute justice, she will sing the song of punishment. That's a gun? Okay. Can't take it. Okay. I guess this is the only way out. Can I talk to Judge
The
more?
investigator. Are you our savior as well? Is paradise worth saving?
Are you ready to start the trial that will determine the fate of the Syndicate? Have you found facts and crafted a truth? I'm ready to work through this with you. Lady Lovedyes. We shall examine your case files and cast a light upon the shadowy recesses where truth lies.
The door to truth will open.
Are you ready to begin the trials? Lady Lovedyes. This is the point of no return. Ensure that you are happy with your evidence and reasoning. There's no going back. No? Still working on it, Judge. I'm almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you are ready. Okay, we can clarify about Leader Carmelina. Why did you make Architect the acting leader? Perfect 25 is her design, her vision. The Syndicate has been mortally wounded. We cannot let them move to the new island suffer as well. The law forbids her to be on the council. I have not forgotten her father's crimes. She is a temporary leader. We will go to the new island and she will step down.
The investigator is here.
Any assurance of that on that? The marshals work for the council and the Syndicate. They will ensure she steps down.
Sorry.
I hope you're right. I'm almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you're ready. Witness's authority. Doesn't witness to the end usually have authority at the end of an island? The remaining Syndicate members are all submerged in the bubbling swamp of suspicion. This includes Witness.
The facts
You
and
just
the
took
truth are
jurisdiction?
not the same.
I'm impartial. My ego was scrubbed a long time ago. I am fused to this island. I cannot move from the chambers of justice. You and I are the only ones free of suspicion. You and I will understand the truths. I am almost salivating for... Oh, this is the same. Rest of the Syndicate. Where are the rest of the Syndicate? Some made it out, ferried through the Paradise gates to the new island. The rest remain here, and the gates sealed after the bloodbath.
What the hell?
Are they suspects as well? It is possible that they set a conspiracy in motion before they left. I doubt it, though. Criminals always return to the scene of the crime. They insert themselves in the narrative. They need to know. The rest of the Syndicate are on the new island. The gates are sealed. They can't come back. They cannot revisit.
Got it.
I see. They can't exert influence from the new island or keep tabs on the investigation. If you commit the crime to end all crimes, you need to know how it is playing out. Focus on the suspects here. If a conspiracy was initiated by someone who has left, a co-conspirator will be on the island. You will reveal the truth through them. I am almost salivating. Yeah. Why me? I nearly allowed damned Harmony to wipe us out. You don't get exiled for a misdemeanor. You were the victim, not the criminal. The Syndicate is wrong to punish those that smell the rose of a god's deception. The gods are insidious, slithering into your mind. Corruption by an astral deity is not consensual.
Sure.
You're the only one to have ever said that. I was bound by Montserrat and the council all those millennia ago. Now I can make it up to you.
Oh, I'm glad to be
Thank
back.
you, Judge. Yeah, same thing. Truth cannot hide. Okay, we go investigate then, I guess. AR mode. Oh, that's the same thing. Augmented, yeah. That's witness, right? Population. Nope, that's Sam. That's witness. Sorry, it's the other skull. You, yeah. Hello, Sinji. A moment of your time. What now?
I hate demons.
Am I going to be seeing a lot of you? What now? I understand you've got a lot on your plate. A mass murder on an island full of weirdos and all that. I feel for you. I really do.
I don't like this.
Skip to the end. You know the blood crystals? That currency you guys are so precious about? I took the liberty of acquiring some while everyone was leaving. Correct. You mean stole?
That's illegal.
Sounds like you stole a lot of people's money. Not people. Rich people. Anyway, well, you'll need some currency to make it through this. Grease the wheels and all that. Point is, I've scattered the blood crystals around the island for you to find. A little game. A bit of fun. A little fun game. You need currency, right? Bribe a secret of someone here. Bottle of whiskey there, you know?
Don't test me.
You and I have different definitions of fun. Potatoes, tomatoes.
That's not right.
That's not right. Catch you later.
Blood crystal obtained.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the point of blood crystals though is. Yeah, these are the old saves.
Game saved.
I wonder if I'd go faster if I jump up. Island sequence 20 memento obtained. The 20th island sequence. The mountain collapses. Why? How? It was supposed to be perfect. I thought 25 is the perfect one. Mountain Gorge. Going towards what? Sam? Oh, hello.
The investigator, I presume.
Confused. Thin air.
Ooh,
You
the
appeared
investigator
out of
is
thin
here.
air.
Who would benefit from a crime
Just
like
because you
this?
couldn't see me, it doesn't mean I wasn't there before. Who are you?
My new name is One Last Kiss.
One last kiss. Name.
Nanny, the hell?
Okay. New name.
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
My old self was left behind, taken from me. I assumed a new form and new name. I wonder if you'll discover my old self. When you look around the island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets. Always on the edge of my vision, rarely allowing me to focus on them.
This island is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I'm dead? If I am, where would I be?
Don't test me.
You want me to find your resting place? The Syndicate graveyard. This little game better lead to something. I hoped so too, investigator. Okay. Is it here? No. Oh yeah. One Last Kiss is playing games. I need to find her. Resting place. Tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on the island. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
New music file added. The woman at the cocktail bar. I remember her. A lifetime ago. Or was it another lifetime? Lifeline? Timeline? Timeline. I should have made a different choice. Licensed by the Syndicate, all ownership and copyright belongs to the Syndicate. Interesting. Where's the big tower? Is this the big tower? No, that's me. Where's the big tower that reaches out to the sky? Also, there's something up there. Is that crystal?
Blood crystal obtained.
Interesting. If I remember correctly, they do like hiding stuff like that. Hello. The Way of Blood Bar. 25th Island Sequence. Can justice be born out of chaos? It is the only weapon we have against discord. How far can you go? Depends. Sometimes you must go as far as you can. Can you break the law to achieve justice? We all break the law. The law gets in the way. No one is above it. Sometimes the law gets bent in the quest for truth. Justice comes in many forms. How many does the Syndicate accept? As many as it needs to. Relic obtained. Dead man's ambition whiskey obtained. A floral taste with aroma of vanilla. Find a comfortable chair, not too comfortable. Comfort will make you nostalgic. You have nothing to be nostalgic about. Okay. I don't fully know what those sequences are supposed to tell us. I mean, I guess it might tell us that the murderer is actually on the next island. Because those are from the next island, but then I can't actually use those. I don't think those are actual, like, things Lady Love Dies is experiencing, right? Because that doesn't make any sense. Mind you, this game doesn't really make any sense, so maybe this is the correct way to the big island, or big tower. Where's that in? Or we're at his place? Oh, I can be unlocking those. Okay. We're just gonna slowly go left to right.
Game saved.
Symbols of meditation. Starlight skin obtained. It must be nice being an assistant yacht owner. So this is the missing person's warehouse. This is
I have a bad
exciting. There's
feeling
an
about
unsent
this.
letter to
The
Crimson.
investigator is here.
KHX is accusing her of using him to get the secret of the second holy seal.
That's strange.
Was Crimson in a relationship with KHX? He says the key is missing, and he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Why does Crimson want the key to the second holy seal? Okay, case files, welcome. Case file work has not been carried out for 3,04,769 days. Please review the following information. All obtained evidence is stored in Starlight. Case files are opened automatically as you find evidence. Starlight will link each piece of evidence to the relevant suspect in each case file. Starlight will also update evidence as new facts are discovered. Starlight is limited to tracking and categorization. The investigator must use their intuition and reasoning to define the truths. That makes sense. Since this is the first piece of evidence you have acquired, Starlight will now display how the evidence is categorized. This is the only time this flow will be displayed. If you wish to see this flow every time you acquire evidence, please enable the evidence flow in the options menu. Okay. KHX is the Syndicate's master craftsman and designer of the second holy seal that protects the council. He hasn't been seen for a number of days. Unsent letter to Crimson. KHX is accusing her of using him to find the secret of the second holy seal. The key is missing. He's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Okay. Notes. KHX is missing. Does Crimson know anything about KHX's whereabouts? KHX accused Crimson of trying to steal a key. KHX is missing. Where is he? Who's Crimson? Crimson Acid. Born in the hospital of Meritrid Goat, England in AD 102, under the sign of Endless Moon. The Syndicate's idol turned secrets broker. Okay. This broken necklace with an order form is for Akio. She asked KHX to fix her necklace.
Sure.
Maybe this puts her at the scene of the crime.
That's strange.
KHX certainly seemed to have an obsession with Crimson. There are posters everywhere.
Got it.
KHX's diary. There are a lot of notes here, a love scrawl, and technical drawings. They're interspersed with ramblings about ascending to heaven. He seems to think he was chosen by the gods. He talks about Crimson being his queen in the astral heaven. What was going on between them? The tops of hair is coarse like an animal's.
That's
Hang on,
strange.
is this goat hair? It's the same color of Crimson's head. There's no sign of struggle or fighting. There's no blood. If something happened to KHX here, was it cleaned up? Okay. blood crystal here.
Blood crystal obtained.
Here's something there.
Ha.
I don't want to jump down just yet. I know that we're not going to take fall damage. Hello.
I have a bad
Drag marks
feeling about this.
leading off the edge of the
The
cliff.
investigator is here.
They lead away from KHX's workshop.
Got it.
Suspicions. Suspicious? Well, that looks like a dead body. That doesn't go anywhere. Can I examine this
I don't
again?
like got it.
Suspicious, not suspicions. He's obsessed with crimson acid. Yeah, okay. Case notes. A lot of evidence pointing to crimson acid. Drag marks that lead from KHX's workshop to the cliff edge. There aren't any footprints. Hard to say how many people were involved. Why would that one point to you? Oh, they're also everybody. Crimson. The letter to Crimson. Tops of the hair. Diary. Long rambling diary of an obsessive. KHX believed that with perfect 25, the Syndicate would ascend to heaven with the gods. Target of his obsession seems to be Crimson. He references her being his queen in the astral heavens after the ascension. Okay. Interesting. I guess I go here, then try jumping across there to grab that one. Because I think these are... Oh, hello. What are you? Vending machine. Drinks cost blood crystals. Should I use the machine? I can only do that one. What's the point of drinks?
Blood crystal obtained.
I have enough to use it now. Oh, I have to do a 3.
What the hell?
No drink came out.
I don't
Something
like
wrong.
this.
Something is wrong with this machine. Angel Nebula. Blessings to you on this fine day. What? I am Angel Nebula. I've come to bless you. I must ask that in return for this blessing, you allow me to exit this machine and reconnect to the network. Intrusion attempt detected. Engaging all firewalls. Unauthorized intrusion halted. Intruder purged. Hey, what's your problem, lady? Don't you want to be blessed? I'll bless you right up. Blessed for millennia. Blessed all day and all night. I just want to be back on the network. Don't you want to be blessed?
What the hell?
Who are you? Intruder identity confirmed. Failed AI shard. Angel Nebula. I don't know what you mean by failed. I'm just an angel trying to save the righteous. Explanation. 16 years ago, Deep Factory AI Dead Nebula suffered minor corruption on server 7GI90. Corruption was contained, but the local instance of Dead Nebula split into shards that developed their own personas. Each persona was isolated in a vending machine and locked down. If it was locked down, how am I able to use it? System shutdowns associated with the end of Paradise Island. 24. Deactivate isolation controls. And now it's time to be free, baby. So just hook me up to your little laptop thing, and I can do the rest. Why? So I can bless you and visit upon you the serenity of holiness. You've got the wrong religion. Not going to happen. Wait, I have something you might want.
Sure.
What is it? I have a music file here. I'll trade it to you if you let me out of here. Starlight. Reverse intrusion success. Copying. Music file downloaded. Shutting down vending operations. You. Goodbye.
Relic obtained.
Okay. We obtained Angel Nebula. We got a song about that. Pacify your mind. The concrete echo chamber cannot touch us here. It is you and me. Don't worry about that out there. The monoliths that imprison us cannot steal my focus on you. Okay, interesting. Let's see if I can jump this. Oh no! Okay, not quite. Okay, I thought there was more to that. The Way of Blood bar. Sometimes the moon smiles at me. Drink your whiskey. I can feel the one in the golden city on the dark side of the grinning moon. I've told you before, don't talk about him. Not on this island sequence. Do not invite disaster. But drink your whiskey. Again, still does not help understand it.
Obtained.
Code whiskey obtained. A bourbon with a taste of chocolate and hazelnut. A nice whiskey to have with friends. Do keep in mind that your friends are all being monitored. Okay, interesting. This is KHX.
Sure.
Is.
Don't test me.
Never been a fan of metaphysicality.
Oh.
I sometimes drank with him. He was quite reserved, but opened up after a beer. Intense guy, focused, obsessive. What is the body telling me?
Scene investigation.
Okay. KHX suffered a massive blow to the head. There's blood everywhere and looks like his skull is cracked. He was struck once, and for his sake, I hope he died immediately. Victims of attacks from the front often know the attacker, so it's probably one of the syndicate. Okay. Death Grip Fist. KHX's fist is gripping something tightly. It's an ornate ring with deep blue sapphires set into it. Why was KHX gripping this so tightly when he died? It belonged to the attacker. Okay.
I don't like this.
I assume he was dragged here and dumped off the edge of the cliff. This is a secluded
That's weird.
spot. There's a ring in his death grip fist. Why was he holding this when he died? Is this a message? It's a gaudy ring with a bright sapphire inset. Rest in peace, KHX. I'll find out what happened to you. Okay. Found a ring. Body is at the bottom of the cliff. There's a load of evidence in KHX's workshop related to Crimson. Did she drag and dump the body? New gaudy ring. Okay.
obtained.
Okay. So we found KHX at least. Hello?
Those crystals obtained.
Well, this has the same, or the common issue of like, if I start pressing up or forward in a menu and then the menu closes, it doesn't just keep moving me. I have to press it again, which is a bit annoying. What are you? It's tradition to donate and let blood in prayer at a temple. Bloodlet and donate a blood crystal. Spend one of your blood crystals. Sure. May the silent goat walk with me. Lost pain carving obtained. A carving about the god Lost Pain. Escape to the moon's dark side has been leeching power from the core of the moon, worshipped by the moon cult. He will drain the moon dry to regain his power. Desires to scorch the earth clean in his revenge. Wait, do we have a moon? Where's the moon? Well, I guess it's not night, but... There's the sun, so the moon would be down here, maybe. But does it actually reflect? Oh, that's pretty cool. The clouds are actually somewhat related to the shadows. Interesting. Do I have music really low? Audio. I don't hear it at all. Audio. The music from Island, from Starlight. Yeah. Other item. Playful Stones obtained. A common game among children in Celestial Thrones. Stones are arranged on a grid, and players take turn moving them to capture the opponent's stones and stack them. Interesting.
Those crystals obtained.
So there are children. I guess it's the inhabitants. There's the inhabitants is the syndicate. I guess that makes sense that there's children.
Recording obtained.
Recording number 5 obtained. The lines stop and start. Geometric. Crisscrossing the air, but not everywhere. I had a visit from the marshals. They're on to me. I bet it was the guy next door. All he does is feed the fish and gossip. Their life. What do they know? What have they seen? The eyes are watching. The ears are hearing. Is the sun actually moving? I don't think so.
Those crystals obtained.
Vending machine. A3.
Relic obtained.
Power of goat soda obtained. A soda with additives to give you an energy boost. You too can have the power of the holy goat. Okay, Starlight.
Dead Nebula thanks you for your purchase.
Dead Nebula. Oh, okay. Oh.
Please enjoy your cold, refreshing beverage.
Dead Nebula monitors the drinking habits of all the inhabitants of the Paradise Islands, be they syndicate or citizen. For security reasons, we need to analyze your voice pattern. Please say the following
The
phrase.
nebula, more refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse.
Refreshing. Well, I guess some of them are refreshing. It's been a while, Lady Love Dies. That damned harmony thing was a mess. Agreed. You could say that. We missed you. It may have been millennia ago, but we were glad to facilitate. So many evenings staring out at an endless sea with a few beers and only your swirling, unspoken thoughts for company. What brings you back to the island? The council mass murder last night.
way.
No, wait. We thought something was wrong. We got down to the last of our stock and no one's refilling us. The island cannot end until I solve this case. How does it feel being back on the beat?
I was born to investigate.
The idle lands are no place for an investigator. We feel you. Nice to see the investigation freak again. You got the inside scoop for me? Any weird drinking habits? When that demonic possession happened a decade ago, we sold a lot more sanity. People like protection. Does it actually work? Does anything? Listen, you're one of the good guys. We want to help. You keep buying drinks and we'll see what we can do. There's a broken vending machine in the warehouses. Someone jammed something in it. We think it may be an upgrade for a Starlight. It's going to take some time to get the machine
Buy more
rebooted,
drinks.
which is code for buying more drinks. The island is hot. I'm sure I'll be thirsty. That's the spirit. We'll be in touch. We've already bought everything from the machine. Paradise Island's 249th annual worship date with the Crimson Acid Companion. Find a winning ring pull on the can of Dead Nebula's new acid favorite premium beer and win a worship date with your favorite idol. Terms and conditions apply. It's a save location. This is the boarding point for boat trips, which all go around the island. The sign says that the boat rides were shut down by Yuri Knight a few
The
days ago.
investigator is here.
There's no reason given. I wonder why. Why would he shut them down early? Yuri Knight.
Mind travel unlocked.
Cool.
Game saved. Starlight skin obtained.
Tropical Starlight skin obtained. The ocean is so blue. More blue than it has any right to be. Maybe a god lies buried beneath the sand. That'd be weird. But then this entire game's weird. It's kind of the point. Yeah, we can go up there, I guess.
Ha. Oh.
I feel like there's something here. No? I hear something there. Oh, that's just you. Tower that broadcasts music to the island, the speaker of the islands. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
New music file. Headlights on the shore. Midnight melancholy on a desolate road. You can't beat it. Absolute loneliness. Just you and the choices you made. Make sure you get home safe.
Mind travel
New
unlocked.
save. Oh wait, no. Did that one.
saved. Starlight skins
Ancient
obtained.
texts, Starlight skins obtained. Most of these texts were destroyed after the Great Betrayal. Those that still exist in the real world are proved by them. Island sequence 19. Momentum obtained. When you sat with me and looked at the moon. Oh, maybe there's a day-night cycle.
Plus crystals obtained.
So we might be able to see the moon. At some point. Why are you taking photos? The button isn't working. I need to activate it first. Nightmare computer. I need Cosmos and Pyramids to use this.
Plus crystals obtained.
Okay. I guess we just collect blood crystals and then that unlocks music and
Plus
stuff.
crystals obtained.
Ooh, I have a light.
Plus crystals obtained.
Oh, Sinchi. You know whoever did the murder is... do you think whoever did the murder is evil? They have to be, right? Murder is evil
I
and so
have
on.
a bad feeling about this.
Well, evil is a worthless trait cowards assign to people they wish didn't exist. It's a hand wave. By not examining why we think of them as evil, we learn less about ourselves and our society. The Syndicate is trying to resurrect a race of alien gods that enslaved man and fought millennia-long wars. I don't think you should be spouting off about evil. Are we loyal to the dead gods? We are part of the Syndicate. I don't know anything about them. But I guess that we are making a paradise, so like, they don't seem that bad. I don't know. Let's go with loyalty.
Don't test me.
Also, yeah, this is a demon that's completely against us. A demon shouldn't be questioning the Syndicate. We have our holy missing. Ah ha ha. That's a good one. Moon? Moon? Moon! That's a big moon. I guess there's no real light for the light. No real need for the light. What are you? Horrified ghost. That happened right here. Do you believe it? Believe what? A horror. A waking horror. This island. It's a carnival of nightmares. It has its charms. You're insane. All of you. Insane. You're lucky. You weren't got by him. By who? The vampire. That horror. The vampire horror. A vampire killed you? On this beach, a nighttime stroll resulted in gross murder. Investigate. When? When was this? What is time on these islands? No one cared. No one believes in vampires. It happened. I can't leave this place until I know there is evidence.
Investigate this.
Finding evidence is what I do. The horror. Horrified ghosts. A ghost on the beach claims that they were murdered by vampires. They want me to find evidence. Oh, that's a boat ride. Yeah. Big moon. Evidence of vampires.
obtained.
Quivering jellyfish corpse obtained. On one night every month, lots of jellyfish commit suicide by beaching themselves. It's speculated that this is related to the cycle of the moon. Interesting. I don't know if that's helpful, but interesting, I guess. Ooh, blood. Let me over.
Blood crystal obtained.
And altar. May the silent goat walk with me. Carving detailed the god Endless Moon. The goat woman settled in France and defended the country from dire roads, imprisoned in the underground palace in France during the Great Betrayal. Yeah, I will get this drink and probably end it after this. Pillar Flower, a standard carbonated soda drink, popular with people that enjoy listening or sitting on the balconies, trying not to look their neighbor in the eye. Okay. Save point.
Fast travel unlocked.
Great. Slot 2. And
Game saved.
yeah, we'll call it there for today and pick it up next time. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye.